Well, happy December 1st, TGT! Yeah, boy! I'm heading out to the mine right now. So this is the main road to get out to the dirt road. And nice countryside. Nothing out here except for a few houses and some nothingness. And so I will video for a little bit. This will be the intro. This is heading out to TGT1. This is the TGT1 mine. Formerly, it was known by another name. That name has been disbanded, and then I renamed it and reclaimed it to the TGT1. And so the main reason why I did that was because two reasons. One, it was named after my ex-wife and my daughter. My daughter, she's okay with it. I more so wanted to get my ex-wife's name off it because there's no point in having a mine named after my ex-wife because she is my ex. Anywho, this is the main road to get out. We're coming up to the entrance for the dirt road. Beautiful countryside. It is the desert of sorts. The BLM has cleaned up the area very nicely. They added a bunch of rail guards to keep people on the main road, and got rid of all the riffraff that used to come out here shooting and just trashing up the place. And so we are heading in. A little ruddy right there, not too bad. Got new shoes on the car, so that's good. Other than that, the road's really not that bad. It's fairly well traveled by off-roaders that come out here just trail riding. The rain's making it a little bit more difficult, so as the winter sets in, will make it a little bit more difficult to get out here in this vehicle in particular. I am looking at some four-wheel drive vehicles that I can purchase and be able to get out and up to the actual portal of the mine. With this vehicle, I cannot get to the portal. It just won't make it up. It won't make it up the road. I've already tried. Not a huge deal, but nonetheless, I do need it. Two reasons. One, I need to get the bigger generator up there so that I can actually jackhammer the rock out. Today I'm going to be hand doing the rock with the cold chisel and the sledgehammer. You'd be surprised at how much rock I can drop with just that alone. I will video it, and you'll be able to see exactly how much rock I can drop just by hand. So imagine what I can do with a jackhammer. But this will be a nice little intro video, just showing the road to the mine. Just to kind of go over what TGT is, that is the crypto project that's associated with this gold mine. It's called True Gold Token. We have a website, truegoldtokens.com. or you can get us on Telegram or Twitter. Telegram is True Gold Token official page, and Twitter is True Toke, at True Toke. We are also on YouTube, which is most likely where you're seeing this. Go ahead and give us a follow, subscribe, smash that button, and share it with your friends. True Gold Token is tradable on PancakeSwap and PooCoin at this time. We're not looking to go onto any exchanges quite yet, but those are future plans, just not in the present. Right now we are focusing on the most important utility of the project, which is the mine. The more rock I pull, the more money we make. The more money I make, the more money the holders make. It's coming along very nicely. I just got a lot of work to do in the next month and a half, 2 months, to ensure that everything goes as planned. Currently still plumbing full-time while I'm doing this. I'm off work for a little bit while plumbing, so I'm focusing on this. So it's not too bad of a road. It's a little ruddy, but it's not horrible. I'm in a Honda Pilot. It makes it out here no problem. So once I get that four-wheel drive truck, I'll be able to get all the way up to the mine itself, which we are coming up to. So oh, that's a nice little 8-minute intro. This is where I began my journey up to the mine. The mine is right up there, and getting up that road, there's a couple of spots right there, and then right there. That's the other spot that's kind of a pain to get up to with a two-wheel drive vehicle. So I will get up as far as I can, so I'm not hiking so far. So I got up about as far as I can make it with this car, which isn't very far. That's all right though. So what I'll do is I'll walk up and once I get the 4x4, I'll be able to make it all the way up. path. So we built this pad right here. Originally, Eric was living up here as a night watchman, cleaning the mine out, dropping rock. It was also for a turnaround. What we do is we pull in and then back the trailer up, and then truck and trailer would sit right here, and then we just go down and leave. But I don't have a truck and trailer right now, so it is what it is. I gotta clear this little hump out and get ready for that, because once I get the 4x4, I'll get a trailer. Anyways, into the mouth of madness we go. Let me grab the light out. Into the mouth of my madness. See, look, it looks like a bunch of 12-year-olds are here. No joke, looks like all my kids are in here. We cleaned out the bottom of the shaft for the most part. Today we're working here. This is the money maker right here. So we're gonna pull all this out. I wasn't even recording. So this vein right here is high grade. Goes from fingertip to elbow. This is the footwall here. This is the high grade material, all right inside here. We're going to pull all this out today. From the bend going that way, it does stretch, but it thins out dramatically, which means we'd have to wend downwards to get to it. We're not going to do that anytime soon because it's a lot of work. Right now we're just focusing on this section right here. This is about, once I get it all pulled out, it'll probably be about 1.5 tons of high grade right here, and then it's back up to the top to where the really high grade stuff is, and we'll go from there. Right now I'm going to take this bucket back down to the car, grab a couple of more empty ones, and come back up. So this is what it looks like. So see right in here, this is where the quartz is. And the quartz is disseminated in. You can see all the magnesium and magnetite and hematite and whatnot. The quartz itself is right there, and then this is all good ore. Seems a little disseminated out, but it's still paying pretty decent, so we'll give it a pull. And then what I'll do from here is I'll go back up top, pull all the rock from up top, because that's the really, really high grade stuff. But I want to get a bucket of this, so that way I can assay it and make sure that it's putting out the ounce per ton that it needs to be. I don't recall sampling this before. I think I have, I just can't find my book. So I'm gonna take a bucket of it, and then I'll grind it down, assay it, and see what I get out of it. All right, so hidden down below this vein right here. So this is a disseminated sedimentary rock that was pushed up by hot fluids deep underground from down this way, coming all the way up, right? And in those fluids, all this sedimentary rock got super compressed and impregnated with the gold-bearing quartz and all the other minerals. And so this vein in particular, and this is what I came across on up at the top, was the sedimentary rock carries fairly decent. But when you get behind or underneath this sedimentary rock, you get into the high grade stuff, which is right here. This is all the high grade vein material, all right down in here. This is all the good stuff. And then you see right above it, it's kind of disseminated out, but you can see little pieces of the quartz popping up and out right here, which is an indicator that underneath this sedimentary rock right here is where the high grade gold is. This rock in particular does carry very well, and so I do take all of it. But this is the important part right here. This is where all the big money is. This was all left here by the old timers. It wasn't rich enough for them because they couldn't visibly see the gold and the rock. And so they continued down the shaft that way, which all that's got to be mucked out. This goes down another 400 feet. And then there's a tunnel because this vein turns and goes that way, and also goes that way. And so what we're gonna do is eventually, when I get some workers in here, is they're gonna muck all this out and get this all cleaned out. We're gonna shore this all up with wood. This rock right here needs to come down. We got to scale that out, so that'll pop down, get broken up, and then hauled out of here. We will chase this vein all the way down and continue it out and get all the gold out of it. We got years and years of work in this mine, and this is what I was trying to tell everybody, was there's so much ore left in here that is all high grade to us now because of the price of gold. So I'm continuing and on to this. I'm gonna keep plugging away at this, and I'm gonna take this bucket back down to the car, and then I'll come back up and continue on my path. This is the good stuff though, right in here. This is the big money maker right here. This is where all the big gold is, or the high density, the higher rich gold is, the higher grade. That's good stuff. This is going into the footwall right here. This section, this kind of goes into the footwall. The footwall is right below me. There are some intrusions right here, but they are not very profitable. And so I slough this stuff off. This is the meat of it right here, is this whole vein right here, and it stretches maybe about 3 foot wide down here, and then up there it's about 8 inches, 9 inches. And so we got about 2 foot here, about 3 foot, 4 foot here, 5 foot down there. It's a really wide vein that continues on downwards. So we'll keep plugging along at this, keep pulling rock, get it all crushed down, milled and tabled and fired. And then, yeah, we'll just keep plugging away. So, happy days.